Diego si Immortal, VP.
Naku, lakad mo tatang, lakad mo tatang!
Normally. With it might for him it's going to be like a Scotty beak.
He's not getting his last hits interrupted here.
Shanks might be killed off top. Varese gets the blast. Beautifully done as
Doesn't have the greatest starting agility on a Brewmaster, so might just be looking to get the better end of a lot of these trades.
Tino's going to be in trouble top. DB still got the Avalanche to play with. Enables Varese to step in one.
Trying to get active around, you know, your DK timings and that sort of thing.
Is going to be in trouble. They don't have a point in the Cinderbrew for the slow, but with Narmet being able to step in and Vincenzo, Heavenly Grace has already been used. Balos, couple more right clicks. They got the clap back up shortly. Wami will not require it. He's got some stick charges to work with. I don't think he's going to be able to stand his ground, playing with the Fairy Fire. And we'll find a way through the... They got 1 point in the beam. Wami's got to get pretty fancy with his shoes, his dancing shoes. Ooh, one more right click. Wami, there's no way. He's got a Tango and a Quelling Blade to cut through. Don't go back into Palos. He should see the cut down tree. Oh no, Wami!
Shoving out lanes on his own. Keeper of the Light can do the same. And Omni Knight's basically just covering at the moment. If he can soak up some experience. Oh,
have they got the blink already?
Tino
gets the bow into the middle. He's going to be killed off, but it might not matter. As it's massive amounts of damage. All the AoE from Execration.
It's important that he's able to transition.
Gonna move to the triangle. Smoke's gonna pop, and they got the ward on the cliff. Wami instantly with the ultimate out. Tina's gonna try and follow up as well. It's a lot of AoE damage, but not enough to secure the kill at the moment. And Tina's gonna be caught out of the river. As Army Geniuses lock him down thanks to the shack.
A lot of these engagements, but right now they're sitting right underneath the Radiant Ward.
They gotta get out. They've got to get out. Azura. It's gonna try and... This is a big target if they can blow him up. They won't have the Omni Knight for the fight. Vincenzo's still not dead just yet. How is Vincenzo not gonna die? They're trying to use the smoke to get out, but it will not matter as Execration take a beautiful fight under the cliff ward as Palace is gonna enter the middle. Meanwhile, Bob just solo kills Varese onto the northern side, and now they are not done as Azura... He's gonna have Wami nearby. DB's gonna think about stepping in. It's another round of the Primal Split. But they don't have control. They can cycling up the Ember, but they will not be able to continue the chase onto the Luna, but it will not matter though as Wami runs into Tino. Is he... Okay. I was gonna say, is he gonna go for that kill? He's considering it. Wami. This is a bit greedy now on the Brew. You're able to refresh the abilities. DB's gonna blow up Palos on the backline. The blink reveal from DB paying off for Army Geniuses, but... The respawns are starting to come through. You've really got to be considerate about how much damage Radiant can do. DB's waiting for the blink. He wants to jump again. A double combo onto Shanks and Vincenzo. And meanwhile, they just can't kill Wami. Now with the Pugner being able to pivot over his attention to keeping the cause alive, Bob will have to get out of dodge.
Come outside of a Luna right-clicking. He's going to run into Palace first. If he could pick off the Pugner first, that'd be huge.
Tino's gonna jump. They can't really blow up DB to start, and the BKB reaction from Azura. They're targeting the Omni Knight down. That's all the sustain. No GA now to stand their ground. Unfortunately, the Shackle's onto a support. But Wami's hunting. He might be able to catch up to Tino. But a blink at the last second. Burrow Strike still on cool. To mention as well, we have seen Tino play some incredible Sand King games. Oh, speaking about Tino, he's actually gonna go in. Guess he's got Vincenzo nearby, but as soon as the Omni Knight shows, the Army Geniuses recognition that this is the most important hero, but it might set up for Tino. Instant BKBs, mitigating the damage from the epicenter. Bob's gonna go into the middle of the fight. They have to be careful of DB. As soon as the BKB expires from Bob, he needs to get out, and with the Remnant set up, he's actually gonna go into Varese. And there they go. They've kited the initial start, but DB, well, he still feels like he can take this fight onto Tino. There's no way they can protect him. As the GA's a little bit too late, and that's instantly purged off. But in the end, Army Geniuses, they will lose 3. So Execration take a bit of a messy fight, but it is going to favor them in this regard. As DB, he jumps back in. Vincenzo's not enough for the sustain. He wasn't able to get the Heavenly Grace, but now DB still might be in trouble. Palos control for the moment, but they don't have any more Primal Splits to hold them back. In fact, Wami, they're still on cooldown, 30 seconds. DB, well, there's no detection. They drop a sentry at the last second. DB's out of there.
And I think the big thing is, I mean, even just have a look at how, excuse me, Ember Spirit is talenting. He went for the extra Searing Chains target. They're just trying to enable Palace as much as possible.
If they can pop an Aeon Disc here, it's going to be pretty important for them. Live Train, there we go. Aeon Disc pop, now you got to get out. Vincenzo, though.
What are you doing over
He's
there, my man?
really out of place. Bob's going to try and deal with the backline in Narman. It's going to be reliant on the slight damage, but again, the life drain heal keeping Narman healthy. Now they all got to get out. Bob's out of mana, though. They're not going to be able to turn to him. Instead, Shanks is in trouble. Two here. Oh, DB's onto Palos now. So BKB protects him. Be able to TP out to safety. They might consider.
Scepter, you're incredibly tanky. You're going to let the Serpent Wards do a lot, and as soon as there's any
Oh, DB's going to jump instantly.
Yep.
And just going to protect him for the moment. Tina's going to get a little bit of distance thanks to the Burrow Strike. But you see, as soon as they Cyclone up Palos, there's just nothing that Execration can do. So they're going to do it again.
I think they're just happy to be a little bit careful.
They're going to be cautious. BKB's going to protect TB. A Guardian Angel's out. Wami doesn't have mana. It does at least give him enough for a second round of the Aeon Disc. Bob's going to fly to the backline as well, but the Remnant's on cooldown for the moment. They might... Oh, Azura. He's able to find the Dragon Tail, but they instantly have their Grace protecting Bob, but there we go. They've got the Primal split out. Narman's in trouble. Gonna try and chain control Vincenzo, but they haven't been able to find the Omni Knight just yet. So it's actually a decent fight for Radiant, but all eyes on Palos. He's really the main damage source now, but DB flies into the middle, looking to stand his ground, but he doesn't have the BKB available. It might not matter. Satanic Lifesteal is not enough as Palos will do it. Palos with the Ultra Kill is gonna try and find the Rampage onto Azura, hiding around in the little crystal, but they'll give him the Rampage as Palos... Oh no. Out. Vincenzo's on the front line again. And he forced off top of the high ground. Vincenzo instant hex. Now they're on the hip. Oh no, Tina's gonna try and turn it onto the backline. Palace with the backstab. It's a lot of damage coming through for the moment, but the BKB's protecting DB. But they have the Guardian Angel instantly purged off, and now they can't win the man fight. His DB is just amplified thanks to Varese, thanks to the DD, and they don't have a way to combat this as DB recognizes they'll kill off Palos with ease, and he's already blinking to more. But Jenks is out. Will not matter, though, as that is... Oh, Tino?
DD Tiny Great.
Tino, what's going on here, my guy? Doesn't have a buyback as well, so another hero put in the grave. That's GG.
Yeah, Tiny. He's able to go through that backdoor protection. Doesn't give a damn.
Go on me. Celebratory dance outside the fountain as Execration call it. Wow. A tiny position one.
Still able to make it work. I think it wasn't just that though. You know, they were very heavily leaning towards the magical damage, right? Everything needed to go perfect for the Luna to be able to have a good game. The Brewmaster, like you said, game-winning pick coming out of that last overall pick of the draft for Wami. Did play it perfectly. There were a couple of times where he was caught in Dogo Nullifier, but doesn't feel like the greatest Night Stalker game. Kunkka can't really, but it's just a good way to be able to lock him down during the Ghost Shroud, I suppose. More control's never a bad thing. Palos, Kunkka, Bob, TA in the mid. Like, you're just going to get good value out of the Decay. Illuminate's going to hit onto multiple units. Ogre's not the greatest at being able to lay
DB might be in trouble. He's got the Fairy Fire. Should be able to chase him down. Bushwhack and Dragon Tail still on cooldown. Need two more right clicks. Tino gonna catch up. Long range swipe of the stuff. All right, now they're gonna have a tri lane down bottom pretty shortly. Vrish. Okay, Bob's under the tower. Refraction's up in 2 seconds. I don't think they'll have the damage beforehand as Bob just gets it off in the nick of time in our bottom lane. Varese gonna be in trouble. They break the Bushwhack. Nicely played, and Varese gets a lot of health back thanks to the
Bushwhack, I suppose.
DB, he's gonna be killed off. Tino's got boots. How is a Dragon Knight gonna solo kill? Wait, maybe DB might solo kill. No way.
He just hit level 4.
DB just got 4. He's got pulse up in a couple of seconds. Tino with the burst. Oh, tip him.
The high roll.
Tip him, Tino. You're not supposed to get a solo kill in this matchup. You gotta tip him, man. I'll tip him for you. Can I playing it? And everyone else says screw you. I hope you don't win any games. So the fact that you haven't, hang on, we got opportunity. Azura, Arena. This is going to be an easy one. Nice rotation from Azura. TP's down bottom, and meanwhile this is own side of the map is in the river. Vincenzo. Not going to be enough damage here with Wrath of Nature, so Vincenzo is just going to TP out and actually back to the T1 tower, so he will be around for a fight if it does break out.
Shortest TP of all time. They see Varese up here with that ward that you were talking about, though. Vincenzo trying to deny this away.
What does Vincenzo do? He can't TP. He's like, oh no.
No, not the neutral creep.
Hey! Oh no. Varese is like, right, maybe I can take one of the creeps along with me, but you're feeding the beast. No, let Bob get
He just comes mid. He just comes mid right now on Tino. Like, you've got a TA there, you've got the lane pushing
Zura's got some heroes behind him, but it's going to connect. Shanks needs to step in for the bushwhack, and he's able to do so. They don't have a way to cut down the tree, so Azura's going to lose his life, and now they'll turn to DB. But it's a really good placement of the Tombstone, level 2, so it's something Execration need to deal with. There's a blast. Flies on in through the lane, so they need to actually get out now on Execration. The supports are starting to fall low. Another kill with a scythe in the lane. All right. 2 supports are being killed off. And Palace now with the miss onto Naman. One more swipe will secure the kill. Meanwhile, Bob also gets a solo,
trapped.
but Tino's trying to step in. A little bit too late to be able to protect Mr. Naman. Will not matter though, as Tino, the cleanup crew, has arrived. He can blink over the tree and see if need be. Dragon Tail still on cooldown for 5 seconds, but this is going to further enable Tino's start to this game. He's going to be 4-0-1, 11 minutes in.
Yeah, he did a decent amount of damage to that top tower. I really thought positioning on it.
Vincenzo's in a great spot to pop the smoke. And Roche is going to befall. They can't get any information on Roche, so there we go. Bob gets the Aegis.
Oh, they got the kill.
Okay, not bad. Silver linings as Pala's going to drag back Azura. Combos out, but it's giving them space to deal with a Tombstone. Arena to protect it. As Azura, okay.
Back at the arena.
Nobody get the Templar Assassin control for the moment. Keep in mind, Bob has the Aegis to play with. First light killed off.
20.
How do they set up for the second round on Army Geniuses? They used a lot at the start. No Tombstone, no arena. Spirit Vessel's out on DB. Tino's gonna fly over. Bob still is able to siege him down. Dragonlance attack rage is too much for them to handle, and in the end, yes, you lose the Aegis, but you'll continue.
Big dagger of Bob. That's the important thing so far.
Bobby
Azura not gonna be able to get the blink spear off. Actually, never mind.
doesn't get on a tree. Bob's got some backup. Oh, stuck inside the sprout now, but the boat's gonna fly in. And now with the run buff, Bob's gonna be okay. Diva's gonna try and step into the middle, but Palace is protected for the BKB for the moment, but he's gonna be cautious. Scythe is there, but Palace is okay. He's able to pivot out.
Prior to that, right? You don't want to be forced to carry this Quelling Blade on a Conqueror.
Bottom lane, Vincenzo might be... Yeah, he's gonna be in trouble. Protecting their cliff ward. Bob with the side blades. What is... No. Oh, actually, hang on now. Bob might be in trouble. They don't have a T1 to TP to. Blinding Light's going to be up shortly as well to push him closer to DB, who does have the scythe. Yo, can they get in range? Nice traps from Bob, and actually by Radiance Triangle, they've run into the Mars. Spirit Versus out. Palace going to get the cleave, and nice recognition from Execration. They know that. The hell? Dude, what? They're smoking to DB. He's going to pop the Ghost Shroud, try and TP up, but Tino has a cancel. And now without the Ghost Shroud for the chain burst, and meanwhile, top lane, Palace solo kills Wami, so...
What the hell?
Nice sequence. Alright, they're gonna try and take a fight here, Army Geniuses. They see Tino farming aggressively, and he's still yet to have the BKB, so the Spirit Vessel's gonna do a lot of damage to the Strength Hero, as Tino will be killed off. Bob's gonna try and turn it though. He's got a double damage rune, but that's a really nice sprout. They should be able to kite this for the moment. They need a way to be able to cancel the blink. Shanks actually targeted the backline. One more little bit of ticket damage as Shanks will find it. I don't think Army Genius can stick around now. Maybe they could get Shanks and get out. Oh, Azura misses the spear. But meanwhile, DB's kind of been left on his own. But Bob doesn't want to deal with the Necrophos, instead targeting down the Keeper of the Light. An easy kill for him. And now Palace is charging on forward for the tier 2 tower, as Boat's going to come crashing down, healing on the Necrophos with no hope of him to get... Oh, that thought. Smoke out Azura. Ooh. Doesn't get the jump now. Execration should have plenty of time to react. An early use of the side, but okay, they burst down Palos.
Yeah, the Death Seeker.
Now Tino as well. BKB going to protect him for the moment. Bob doesn't really have much mana to play with on the first life, and they're actually going to cut their losses at Tino, so... All right, Army Geniuses, a nice sequence of events.
Queued up, but Hurricane Pike, not the worst this game. Especially as we're approaching.
Bottom lane, Bob's gonna try and step in onto the Necrophos. In fact, just 2 hits Narman. Azura's gonna try and jump. Nice spear from Azura. They're doing a lot of damage to Bob at the moment. So Age is ticked out. He's got BKB for the second round. But it looks like Army Geniuses are happy with what they've got. And unfortunately for Wummy, Kenna's gonna show on the lane. They do have a ward on their triangle. Tino might not have an opportunity for the BKB. TB's gonna use the scythe early. And Tino once again has his head chopped up, but Bob is instantly beelining to the middle of the fight.
Oh my god.
Alright, Spear's gonna push Bob away, and that should give them the retreat.
Clear sailing now.
Link up in fire for Bob. Are they actually gonna try and turn this? They have the tombstone on the high ground, lacking detection. An early BKB from Bob. He's stuck inside the sprout, so they're doing a very good job to kite him for the moment. But Palace is going to send the boat straight into the middle. Now with the run buff, Bob's still going to be cautious, so Decrep kiting him. Still going to try and kite to the right side. Bob's in trouble. Spear's going to be off the mark. Can he get the blink away? A couple more seconds. They're ticking him out, but Refraction's enough to keep him alive. Now back to the middle of the fight we go as Palace. He's stuck inside the sprout. As Radiant. Whoa! Really nice fight.
Doesn't show on this one.
Oh, DB. Oh,
Well, they
DB.
see him.
Oh, well, and oh, yeah, I bet they do. Well, there is absolutely no hope for the Necrophos. Bob is showing by the triangle, but there's nothing they can do about it. There's even with 3 heroes surrounding Necro, the rest of Die can play aggressively on the map. They gotta get out of mid. Oh, they're gonna force them back as soon as someone shows they got a ward inside the base. So look at Tino's positioning. Are they gonna go for Duke? Oh, there's a trap there, so it's gonna be a full set for. Oh, there we go. Tino jumps instantly. So there's one down, but Coddle's got a buyback at least. And you're alright, Azura. Double spear. Maybe this is the fight they can turn it around, but they haven't dealt with Bob as he just crits through one. The only way Armor Genius can come back in is now off the buyback.
Oh my god, Bob.
Bob,
Give him
give
the
him the
rampage.
rampage. He deserves it, dude. He's played such an exceptional game. 16-0-8. But Bob's fallen pretty low. Gonna try and TPR, and they don't have a cancel. Lummy Dips TV. As this one's looking mighty over in the end. Execration, they'll be able to tie this series. What a showing from Bob. A double bushwhack to end it. He's back into the middle. Oh, Bob.
18-0-9, and there's the GG. And, well, for both of these teams' fans, they're going to be feeling pretty happy, right? 1-1 guarantees them upper bracket in the Pro Series, and that means we got our top 4 secured.
Hype!
Yay.
What do you mean, dude? You're not getting excited with me.
I get excited.